Hello everyone, my name's CarmelOP and welcome back to Deus Ex Invisible War. Just took a quick maybe 15-20 minute break. It got revealed that What's-Her-Face is working with this guy. And she's on her way to kill JC Denton. Password info attached. Okay, don't care. Stun prod there, doesn't matter. Let me pick up some ammo from these guys. And then, actually, what do we have to do now? Let's see here. I don't care about coffee. Locate Simon's terminal and retrieve the sequencing module for the Black Gate teleporter. So it's probably in here. Yeah, right there. Okay, let's go down to the Templar compound. And what's up, Big Bad Wolf? How are you doing today? Loading. Oh, no, don't look in my direction. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. Come on, OBS, catch up. There we go. Let me turn this down just a bit. Okay, let's head on to the Templar. Okay, any more dudes down here? I don't think so. One more? Damn. Okay. Alright, anything in here that I would want? Not that I see right away. No, I'm not wasting multi-tools on that. And flamethrower, don't want that. Ammo, weapon mod. Yeah, I think we're good actually on everything. I think we gotta be approaching the end because like I'm maxed out on bio mods or augments or whatever you want to call them. Like I don't need any more of those. So like we got to be approaching the end, but after we find JC, I don't really know what's waiting on us. No, it's just pity that I haven't seen your playthrough since the very beginning. What about you? I mean, I'm here. Just wish this game was a bit better than what it is, but here we are. Okay, so let's go ahead and pack these. Yeah, I started this yesterday. Okay, this just takes me here, so this was a waste going this direction. But yesterday I played this for about 2 to 3 hours, and then I got off because I do game reviews pretty much. And then since I got done with Deus Ex 1's review, it had been like a month since I streamed, so it's like every time when I start a brand new game, it's like I gotta let my voice like get back into things. Get back into the swing of things, and so yeah. So started yesterday, stopped early, and then I'm trying to go in for the long haul today. That way I can hopefully finish this, because we were lucky to get this working earlier because I was having troubles with it. Let's see here. Any movies that anyone is stoked to see? No, not really. It's a sad thing to say, but man, none of the movies that are coming out look good in any way, shape, or form. That's the only bad part. But it was better than I've expected. I played it and had some fun. As long as you had some fun, that's all that matters. Me, on the other hand, it's like there's parts of it that are like really shit. That are really like, I would say good, Other than that, like there's other parts I'm like, why does this exist?
We're going to find out if this teleportation device really works.
Tarsus tracking report 1242. Clara Sparks. She is naive but loyal. She's allied herself with the WTO, who've placed her high in the ranks owing to her abilities. Intel suggests that Dumier has recognized her special abilities as well, and seems to be treating her as a special protege. She was last seen in Trier, dispatched for security for the Order WTO summit.
Writing the review for this is gonna suck. Like, I don't even know where to begin, to be honest with you. And I'm not looking forward to it. Oh, I guess I want to... Yeah, I need to go in this way. Because the The Deus Ex 1 script took well over a week. It was the longest script like I had written and the longest to take to write. And so this is probably going to be a much shorter review, but man, it's not going to be easy. Okay, so we've got that. So where do we want to go now? Meet your pilot. Okay, yep. Go back to the drop point. Okay, that was pretty quick. Travel to Templar compound. Yes, please. Okay, trying to get my bearings. Thankfully, I will say though, that a lot of these environments do look different enough to where they don't look samey and where it's not easy to get lost. I will give them credit there, because I'm glad things look different and I'm not struggling to figure out where the fuck I am. I will give them credit there. Your channel is the same name as Twitch. I mean YouTube channel. It's CarmelOP official. And oh, thank you for the follow, Big Bad Wolf. Yeah, I have like 4 channels on YouTube. One's the review channel, which is CarmelOP official. Then you have CarmelOP VODs, which is like the streams. Then highlights, which like I haven't done anything with because I don't know what I want to do with it. And then clips, which is like the shorts channel essentially. That's essentially it. It sounds like a lot, but you really just need to follow the CarmelOP official channel and then you'll be good to go.
Yo, Alex, stop. I have something to tell you about Chairman Dumier.
Yeah?
I can hardly believe it. He doesn't really work for the WTO. The whole organization is a sham.
I know.
You know? But he told me not to tell you. What's going on?
I'm not sure. He and Nicolette Duclair admitted everything to me. He wants me to go through the Apostle Court teleporter that connects to J.C. Denton's sanctuary. Only the trainees can use it. Billy already went through on a mission for the Templars.
Billy? A Templar? Wow, am I the only one without a secret alliance?
Billy's been working for the Templars.
Is that a tale?
She single-handedly brought down Apostle Corps and helped destroy her home city.
I could go through the teleporter too, right? I wonder why Chairman Dumier ordered me to stay here and secure the church.
Maybe you should follow me to Antarctica. Billy would hardly be a match for both of us.
I don't know. I think I'd better play it safe right now.
Are you sure?
Chairman Dumier is watching me very closely. I'd better stay behind. Besides, I still believe in the WTO, just not its leader.
Elden Ring Night Rain is May 1st. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about Elden Ring. I know that's like a sin, but I just don't really care. I guess that's just a bug there? Yeah, it's probably just a bug.
Who's the foxy lady?
I don't think she's your type.
Staking out your turf, huh? Understood, compadre. Where to?
Back to downtown.
Well, fuel's burning.
Okay, back to downtown.
That's where
And then I guess through a teleporter of some kind.
I'd like to clarify something about our contract.
What?
When I said 24 hours, I meant 24 hours minus my sleep time. I'm about ready to hit the sack.
First drop me near downtown.
Pleasure's mine. I never leave a bird in the woods. But that's a wrap. Even Sid Black needs rest.
Okay, well that's understandable. Some of these characters I just like, I can see their personality traits and their and like what typecast they kind of belong to. But like, man, like some of them get a bit annoying. Okay, so do we go down to the facility? Oh, I guess it's gonna pop up and tell us what to do. Yep. Nope. Okay. Tracer.
Are one step ahead of us, but not for long. Repair the gate with the sequencing module. Find your long-lost older brother on the other side, then wait for my orders.
Cheerio. I'm booked until after the summit, but maybe we'll fly again. I'll be around.
Okay. The only person I trust here is Tracer Tong, because like he's the only one, like he's had consistent views and motivations from the first game to now.
The Nine Worlds is a no weapon.
So you want me to disarm
And
him?
so
No, you
like
just
I
gotta
just
consent to
trust
the
him
standard
because I
deactivate.
know what he's about.
Here you go.
These other people, like I don't like, even Nicolette, like I don't trust her. I don't, because she's with the Illuminati and I just don't trust her. I just don't. Okay,
When
Tracer.
you go to Antarctica and find JC, remember what hangs in the balance. I haven't told you just how powerful JC has become.
One of the other trainees, Billy Adams, has already gone through the gate.
She has signed her soul over to the Luddites, the haters of technology. Protect JC, or she could plunge the world into another dark age. Trust me, I was like her 20 years ago, and I still share some of the blame for triggering the collapse.
I thought you said JC was powerful.
He is, but the merger with the Helios AI has been problematic. He has fallen into a state of near catatonia and will be vulnerable until you can revive him.
How do I do that?
By transferring your biomod architecture to JC, you will complete his interface to the AI and bring him out of the coma. This is a job we intended for Paul, but now it falls on your shoulders.
Paul Denton?
He too is helpless and in need of our new systems. We thought we had the infusions perfected 3 years ago, but his body rejected them violently. He had to be cryogenically frozen until we could finish the design.
The leader of the Cairo facility, captured by the Templars.
Exactly. JC will tell you more. Please, don't delay. Every passing minute brings your friend Billy one step closer to murdering the only sincere leader humanity has ever had.
So, let's hear. Matt, I have one game's almost done for October. Like, I just got it finished up the review. The second October game, it's in between either Crow Country or Signalis or another horror game. That's the point of the October videos, why I've already gotten ready for them so early. That way they, you know, it's horror month, you know, that's what I do. And Big Bad Wolf, if I don't fall asleep, it's late here, we could discuss what parts of the game you liked and disliked and what I found interesting, if you don't mind. So at the end of like a game, like, you know, the stream, end of the game, whatever, I do a quick review, which is like my first impressions without me thinking too hard about it. And then I give give an objective score and like a subjective score of like what the game presents with. So, you know, if you happen to be here for one of those, awesome. If not, there's one for every game that's under review. So again, we do a quick review and then I do like a full-on critique on the main YouTube channel. So, you know, it's one of those things. Okay, so we go to yeah, Blackgate Lab. Yep, that's what I thought. Fossil Core, Blackgate Lab. So yeah, those are fun to do when we have like several people in here, and then they talk about it amongst themselves in the chat, or if like they disagree with me, like they can point that out as well, or if I'm just straight up wrong about something, you know. And that's the benefit of doing those reviews at the end, of the quick reviews rather, but not the full ass reviews.
They don't pay us enough for this, do they?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay, well, they're,
What do I do?
okay, well, I thought I obliterated all of them. I guess not. Okay, they're going to do their own thing. I'm just going to leave them alone. I'll make sure I get out of here alive. Actually, hold on. I need to grab ammo off of them. That's what I need to do before I go anywhere. Any more ammo? No. Keep using the sniper rifle because it's one of the best guns in the game. But at the same time, it eats up ammo. I wish I could unload weapons, but unfortunately I can't. But, what is Directive 8020? I haven't heard of that. I'm going to have to look into it. Directive 8020. Well, hopefully it's not like a Callisto protocol, you know, like that idea. Excuse me. So back down to the lab we go. Hopefully it's not being invaded. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. So your game came out in 2003. Original Xbox came out in like, what, 2000, 2001, I think? You know, that's the thing about like games early in their, ooh, what the fuck? All tab me out. Okay. Hold on, it like straight up alt tabbed me all the way the fuck out. Okay, we're good.
To activate the gates, you will need to turn on a backup generator on the top floor and then upload the sequencing module from the gate control room.
Okay, top floor we go. Generator. So I think the ladder was this direction, I think. Yeah, it's past Tracer Tong's laboratory. So let's go up to this. That should be friendly. We have control of the facility. That's the thing about games from... What? What do you mean, what?
I'm armed.
This is the main control room where you will install the sequencing module once the power is restored.
Security computer. Go ahead and convert turrets over to me. On and exit. Okay. Okay. Oh, so the thing about a lot of older games, the thing about a lot of older games is like when they are released towards the beginning of a console's life cycle, they haven't fully figured out how to optimize the engines that they use or optimize the console to the best of their abilities. Great examples of what the fuck? Great examples of this would be, fuck, I can't think of an example, but I know what I'm talking about.
Incidentally, I have recently found reason to doubt Miss Clara Sparks' loyalty. We are depending on you, Alex. Only a Milton or one of the trainees can use the gate.
So like when this game came out in 03, I doubt the devs had ample time to wrangle the engine, wrangle the hardware capabilities of the console to get the most out of it they could. Because like if you look at early like PlayStation, I think it was the Uncharted series. I think like towards the beginning of those development cycles, like, you know, they were, you know, pretty much bare bones on what they could show off in the game and all that. You know, they got it to run and, you know, a few flashy things here and there. But I think by the end of the last one's development cycle for the PS2, or yeah, for the PS3 rather, for the PS3, they were able to really go ham with the processing power. Okay, I'm about to die because of that shit right there. Okay, come on, the fucking smoke. The next series I'm going to tackle
Get downstairs to load the sequencing module.
is probably going to be Thief. Because typically, like, when I put a game up for, like, votes, like, you know, when people can vote on what game they want to be reviewed next, I leave, like, I put, like, 3 or 4 examples or 3 or 4 candidates up there. And, you know, they get the vote on what they see first, and then sometimes I'll just make the executive decision and go for the next series without a vote. So I'm thinking the next series will be Thief. I will either love Thief or hate it. It's really a love or hate game. I think I'll enjoy it because I enjoyed the Dishonored series. But we'll see. Let's see, this is not where I need to be. What did he say? Let's see here. Load the sequencing module on the main security computer in the gate control room. Okay, gate control room. Gate reactor. Maybe it's this way. Yeah, control room. No containment. Okay, so that's them. Where did the alien go? Is he still in here? Yeah, he's still in here. Our friend.
Greetings. Collision. Analyzing. Subject.
Okay. Thief is not really anything like Dishonored. Dishonored has action. Thief has awful sword combat. It's best avoided. Well, I mean, with the name Thief, I would guess that it's not combat oriented. Is it down here in maintenance that we gotta go? No. This is how we broke in here earlier. But I'd imagine like you really want to avoid combat as much as you can, which I'm about. You know, it could be fun. Okay, actually, do I have a map of this place? I do not. Okay, because the teleporter's up. Let's find wherever the hell we're supposed to load this stuff into. Okay, this is the entrance of the entire facility. Okay, so it says level 1 next to the main entrance. Okay, so let's break right and just do this the hard way, probably. Yeah, we've already been in here once. Gate control, gate control. Oh, this might have been what we were supposed to do. Gate control, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Begin gate sequencing.
Device is operation. Now, Alex, simply take a deep breath and step inside. I'm willing to bet that this thing actually works.
I personally love the Thief series, but I know people who hate it, but they like Dishonored. I love Dishonored. I only watched the Thief series and liked what I saw. I mean, I don't know, like, so somebody made a recommendation. Thief 2 is genuinely an awesome experience. So, like, somebody made a suggestion on the 2024 in review video that I should niche down into MSims and stealth games. So I'm going to do that for maybe a year or so and then start branching out again. But anyway, let's head on into this place. And the game's probably crashing. I mean, we know what it's doing in the background. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's an alien just waiting on us to talk to us.
Yet more deviation from the plan. All was to arrive with the key, bringing the perfected genetic code. JC was to awaken to greet the new age. Instead, that woman came, followed soon after by the hateful ones. Where's Paul? What is going on?
I'll bet that your intruders are Billy Adams along with some Templar backup. After that, I have no idea what you're talking about.
When JC arrived so many years ago, and the Versalite base fell silent, he took care of us. In return, we would maintain his habitat while he slept, and await Oswald's masterpiece. Paul was to accompany the key, but instead 2 keys have arrived, and Paul remains nowhere.
So where are the keys? The gate must use some sort of DNA fingerprinting, and since both Billy and I have Denton genetic code, we were able to use it. It was never about the training, was it? They were just perfecting the DNA.
And the gate has only brought us destruction. The hateful ones threaten, capture, and murder us. We can neither fulfill our duties to JC, nor can we get to his habitat to awaken him.
Why would the Templars bother with capture? I hate to be so blunt, but it seems that elimination would make more sense.
It is not clear. It seems they are trying to learn more about us, but in gravely vicious ways. Right now, there is one of our number in captivity. If you could help him reach this location, it would mean a great deal to us.
So this is probably the best plot point in the game, is the fact that we have gray aliens defending JC Denton and maintaining him while he's in a coma. Here's yet another copy of the layout of the encampment. I don't know where these things keep going. Maybe those nasty gray things are eating them. Okay, so does that mean we have a map of the place? No. What the fuck? Oh, there it is, yep. Okay, so... yeah, right here. Okay. Alright, so there's a VersaLife base here, so that's going to be fun to explore, I guess. Yeah, another gray alien. Okay, let's get up here. Yeah, jumping's really inconsistent. Okay. You're fine, dude.
Perhaps you fear that you will inadvertently do the bidding of the Illuminati. Have patience. Nothing will be the same once you have revived JC Denton. Welcome to Antarctica, JC's sanctuary for 20 years.
So it's been 20 years since the events.
Persist. Tom, Dumier, Her Holiness, they're all fools. Do you really understand what they're asking you to do? Go to Tent 04 and I'll contact you there.
Okay, well, we'll go talk to Billy, I guess, in Tent 04. Are there bad guys here that I need to worry about? I think I just saw one. Maybe? Unless I'm crazy. Anybody? Oh god, I fucking didn't know he was here. Okay, let's I can outrun that thing, but I don't want to waste energy on self-heals. So I'm just going to avoid it. Okay, there's a terminal. Maybe this will deactivate it? Maybe, I don't know. Let's see here. Does your game also alt-tab you every time you change location? Yes. So yesterday, I had to alt-tab in order to,
Captured Grey that their leader was talking about. Save the poor creature, or the Templars will vivisect him to learn about the Grey's vulnerabilities.
so,
What do you require?
find your way home.
Find your way home.
So yeah, yesterday, like, I had to alt-tab in order to get to force the game to load the next area. And then today when I started the stream, it was a nightmare because it acted as if I'd never, like, put any mods in or tried to fix it in any way, shape, or form. So that was kind of a headache. I bet we're basically like Amish people to aliens. You're probably correct. Oh fuck, am I really out of ammo? Okay, well, there's that. So I'm going to expect this game to be like one where like there. Ooh, I do need that ammo, but I don't want to use a multi-tool to get to it. God damn it, but I'm gonna have to. Fuck.
Listen, I don't know exactly what they've all told you, but you're just a pawn, and reviving an ancient mad cyborg isn't gonna help anyone.
And you found that the Templars are a sane and reasonable employer?
Lesser of the evils offered at this point. The other entities all want you to revive the man responsible for the collapse. What good can that possibly accomplish? Apostle Corps wants to worship him, and the Illuminati wants to try to control him.
And what would you propose?
The only safe way to deal with such dangerous power and such an unstable individual is to destroy him. It's the only way.
That's an interesting viewpoint, especially considering JC's work made us both what we are today.
That hardly matters in the grand scheme of things. You can try, but you're not going to be able to stop me from repurposing the Helios core for more beneficial purposes.
Okay, I'm not hacking that. Not gonna hack into that. Let me go back here and open up this ammo container. I actually thought that's how this game engine works. Instead of loading location, the game launcher just closes current level and opens a new one through Alt-Tab. I think that is what it does, and it's terrible. Finally, we have located JC Denton's base. The sanctuary itself appears to have no active defenses, but the door is immovable and impenetrable. We will step up our attempts to gain entry. Okay, so they have a door they're having trouble getting through. But, it seems to me like... I talked about it, earlier today. Essentially, what happened with this game's development, I think, is they designed the game for the console first, and you know, with that console's limitations, and then did a poor job migrating it to PC. That's what I think happened. I could be wrong, but that makes the most sense to me. We've set up a base and completed our scouting. There's a small group of Greys escaped from the... Okay, yeah. Yeah, they were stuck inside Versa Life. Let's see, another ammo container, another multi-tool. Because Thief 3 also has this... No, don't tell me it also has this thing I gotta fucking fight with on Steam. Don't tell me that. Damn it. Hopefully... Oh. Shit. Do I have an EMP grenade? I do not, but I do have spider bombs. Maybe. Let's see what these are about.
This area is protected. System disruption significant.
Oh, hey, that works. Okay, let's move on over here. Yeah. Ooh, he's big and beefy. Does a headshot really not kill him? F5, F6. Okay, he just blows up when he dies. Okay, well, that's that problem. Okay, he's communicating to us telepathically. You're sorry, don't be sorry, it's just fuck, now I gotta deal with that. Oh, no. I wonder if by then I will, I can get a ROM to work. That way I don't have to play it through Steam. We'll see though. God damn it. Okay. Oh, come on. There's gotta be a better weapon to kill this thing with. Oh god, I'm about to die. Okay. Those guys are tough to kill. I'm glad I grabbed ammo when I had the chance. Come on, how many of these fuckers are there? Do they have a weak point on their back? No, they don't. What? God damn it, was there another one? Let me save before I die, because I got a feeling I'm about to die. Die, please? Okay. And these dudes blow up and they don't drop any ammo. That really sucks for me. Like, that's awful. Only Thief 3 has this because the engine is the same. 1, 2, and 4 have different engines. Okay. Well, good for me, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass to deal with. I'm just going. I'm not waiting on him to fucking attack me. But yeah, where the game shuts down, that's why the Elgato thing shows up, because my capture card is in the layer behind this on OBS.
To revive JC, you'll have to repair Helios's 5 processing modules with an infusion of your biomod architecture. Prepare yourself for the unexpected, Alex. JC is conscious, but trapped in a struggle with the Helios AI. His memory is so intermingled with the AI that echoes of his former life are embedded in the very construction of this sanctuary.
So does that mean I'm going to lose all my biomods? Because that seems like a possibility. And there he is. Okay, so we have to find 5 different things.
Look at this funhouse. I guess it's some sort of architectural photo album. This room is from Hong Kong, where
I knew it.
Denton went into hiding for a while. Talk about ego. Is this what you...
The other key is already here. It is time to awaken JC, but we fear she is here to prevent it and to harm him. You must stop her, and you must revive him.
But how?
Upon the arrival of the key, JC was to be awakened to welcome the perfected genetic code. Then he and all were to share it with the world. Now there is much unexpected violence, but we will proceed according to the original plan.
What needs to be done?
Activate the nodes, reconnect him with the waking. But beware, the other key has made her own plans.
What do you mean?
She has machines, weapons. She has hate. She intends to destroy JC and all who stand in her way. Do not let this come to pass.
Look at this funhouse. I guess it's some sort of architectural photo album. This room is from Hong Kong, where JC Denton went into hiding for a while. Talk about ego. Is this what you want to bring about? The whole world recreated in his image?
I will say about the story. The start of the game with the story up until maybe a few missions ago was awful. It was terrible. It felt rushed. It felt like you were just doing things just because. But I will say that now, where things are kind of coming together, it's not as terrible. But it could have been better if they had just slowly introduced players into the concepts that it's trying to introduce, rather than just shotgunning them head first into the world that is Deus Ex. Because it feels like it wants you to play catch up. Aliens make everything cooler? Yeah, a bit.
Excellent work, Alex. Repair this Tower of Babel, and just when the king reaches out to touch the sky, we will be there to snatch his hand away.
Okay. Oh, it's Manderley's office. Okay. I mean, they don't even try. Like, they made the room shapes look as close as they could, but everything else, not really. Oh, they got the classic music from the game, from the first game. Yeah, that's pretty neat that they have the original music. I do appreciate that. This is the airplane, I think. Yeah, I think this is the airplane. Yeah,
He moves to destroy JC. We do not understand his violence against her own kind.
Oh, I didn't saw. Did you do side quests? I did some of the side quests. I didn't do every single side quest. I forgot which ones I did exactly, but I did do some of them.
She moves freely toward her goal.
Okay, so it's just gonna keep teleporting me from room to room. Oh, this is Area 51 in the underground base, where you find out that JC's like cloned or just built. For those of you watching live, it is greatly appreciated.